We talking about practice? No, we talking about epic, historic, unforgettable sports moments, baby. The kind of moments that make you jump out of your seat, scream at the top of your lungs, and maybe even shed a tear or two. Sports are more than just games, folks. They're a microcosm of life itself, full of drama, passion, heartbreak, and those glorious, improbable triumphs that make you believe anything is possible. And in this video, we're gonna relive some of the most incredible moments that have ever unfolded on the world's biggest stages. So buckle up, folks, because you're in for a wild ride. Let's talk about comebacks, baby. Those moments when all hope seems lost, the clock is ticking down, and then, bam, the impossible happens. You know what I'm talking about, those moments that defy logic, that make you question everything you thought you knew about the game. First up, we're going back to 2017, Champions League, Barcelona versus PSG. Now, everybody, and I mean everybody, had written off Barcelona after that first leg drubbing. Down 4-0, it was over. Stick a fork in them. But then, something incredible happened. The Camp Nou, the cathedral of football, became a cauldron of pure, unadulterated belief. And on that magical night, Barcelona, led by the maestro himself, Lionel Messi, pulled off one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the sport. 6-1. Can you believe that? 6-1. They didn't just beat PSG, they demolished them, humiliated them, sent them packing back to Paris with their tails between their legs. And how about Leicester City in 2016? 5,000-1 odds to win the Premier League. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gave them a snowball's chance in you-know-where. But week after week they defied the odds, they silenced the doubters, and they played with a heart and a passion that was simply infectious. Jamie Vardy, Riyad Mahrez, and N'Golo Kante, these guys weren't superstars, they were blue-collar heroes, and they pulled off one of the greatest underdog stories in the history of sports. And let's not forget about the legend himself, Diego Maradona, at the 1986 World Cup. Maradona, the little magician, the artist with the ball at his feet, single-handedly dismantled the English defense, dribbling past 5 players like they were standing still before slotting the ball into the back of the net. The audacity, the brilliance, the sheer unadulterated genius of that goal, it still gives me chills to this day. These moments, my friends, are why we love sports. They remind us that anything is possible, that even when the odds are stacked against you, you can achieve the impossible if you dare to believe. Now, let's talk about the other side of the coin, the agony of defeat, the heartbreak that comes with falling short when it matters most. Because as much as we love to celebrate the victories, the truth is that sports are also about learning how to deal with adversity, how to pick yourself up and keep fighting even when the pain is unbearable. Take Mohamed Salah in the 2018 Champions League final. The Egyptian king, at the peak of his powers, carrying the hopes of a nation on his shoulders, forced off injured early in the game. You could see the devastation on his face, the realization that his dream was slipping away. And to add insult to injury, his Liverpool side went on to lose the game to Real Madrid. A cruel twist of fate, a reminder that sometimes even the best of the best fall short. And who can forget Lionel Messi's tears after losing the Copa America final with Argentina? The greatest player of his generation, arguably the greatest of all time, desperate to win a major international trophy with his country. But it wasn't meant to be. Time and time again, he came close, only to be denied at the final hurdle. And in that moment, as the tears streamed down his face, you could feel the weight of the world on his shoulders. And then there's Cristiano Ronaldo, another all-time great, forced off injured in the Euro 2016 final. The heartbreak, the frustration, the sheer agony of being denied the chance to lead his country to glory. It was etched all over his face. But even in that moment of despair, he showed his leadership, urging his teammates on from the sidelines, willing them to victory. These moments, as tough as they are to watch, remind us that even the greatest athletes are human. They feel pain, they experience heartbreak, they bleed, just like the rest of us. But it's how they respond to these setbacks that truly defines them. They use the pain as fuel, the heartbreak as motivation, and they come back stronger, more determined than ever before. Now let's talk about the true spirit of sportsmanship, the moments that transcend the game itself, and remind us of the power of human connection, compassion, and respect. Remember that incredible moment, when a runner helped his injured competitor cross the finish line? In that instant, the desire to win, the pursuit of personal glory, faded into insignificance. What mattered was helping a fellow athlete, a fellow human being, in their time of need. It was a display of pure sportsmanship, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. And how about Cristiano Ronaldo, defending his arch-rival Lionel Messi from harsh media criticism? Rivals on the pitch, yes, but brothers in arms when it comes to the beautiful game. Ronaldo's gesture was a reminder that respect and admiration can exist even in the heat of competition. That true greatness lies in recognizing and appreciating the talent of others. And let's not forget the countless acts of kindness shown by athletes to fans, especially those facing challenges and disabilities. The autographs, the hugs, the words of encouragement. These small gestures can make a world of difference in the lives of those who need it most. They remind us that athletes are more than just entertainers, they are role models, inspirations, beacons of hope for people all over the world. These acts of sportsmanship and humanity are what makes sports so special. They remind us that at the end of the day, we are all on this journey together, and that we have a responsibility to lift each other up, to show compassion and empathy, and to make the world a better place through the power of sport. So there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the heart and soul of sports, the moments that make us laugh, cry, cheer, and believe. From the impossible comebacks to the heartbreaking defeats, from the acts of sportsmanship to the displays of humanity, these moments remind us why we love sports, why we invest so much of ourselves in the games and the athletes who play them. These moments stay with us, they shape us, they inspire us to be better versions of ourselves. They teach us about perseverance, about resilience, about the importance of never giving up on our dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. Now I want to hear from you. What is the most emotional sports moment that touched you? Share your stories in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And remember, folks, sports are more than just games. They're a reflection of life itself. This is how sports legends are made. Moments that stay with us forever. What is the most emotional sports moment that touched you? Share it in the comments.